A constitutional carry state has just submitted 3 bills. Some of them were submitted by Republicans, and the Republican majority seems to be pushing through these anti-gun bills in a constitutional carry state. I want to tell you all about it, but I want to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's Sonoran Desert Institute. Guys and gals, SDI, you've seen them on this channel for months. They're a phenomenal friend to us, but even better, they are prepared to help you turn your passion for building, repairing, tinkering with your own firearms and turn that into a career where you can actually, make money, pay for houses and pay for stuff based off of your passion for firearms. It's a distance learning institute, and all the materials and books are mailed directly to your doorstep. They have a ton of different classes. You can check them out at sdi.edu/GNG. They have classes like armorers classes. They have a ton of stuff, guys and gals. I'm pretty sure you'll like to check it out. You like gunsmithing. They even had drone stuff. So check them out at sdi.edu/GNG. Thanks to SDI for being a sponsor of this video. Let's go to Alabama, a constitutional carry state, 3 bills poised to infringe upon the Second Amendment, for which constitutional carry, I don't get it. But I'm going to tell you about the 3 bills, and if you live in Alabama, you probably didn't know about this, and you probably should share this. And if you're into the Second Amendment, no matter where you live, subscribe to the channel. Hit that button down below, and Guns and Gadgets will bring you news every single day here on the premier source for Second Amendment news. I'm going to give you the 3 bills, tell you real quick what they are, and if you want more information, you could always dig deep into the bill itself. But I did read them. They're kind of asinine, and we'll start out with the first one. HB 12, House Bill 12, looks to make it your duty to inform a police officer upon request that you are carrying a firearm. And of course, if you don't, they can, take out charges. It's a misdemeanor, but still, it's a constitutional carry state. So now all the cops are just going to be going around, hey, you carrying? Hey, you carrying? Ridiculous. HB 28, HB 28. This one is looking to remove certain exemptions for concealed carry permit holders in order to create more gun-free zones. Yes. Gun-free zones, target-rich environments where bad people go to do terrible things because they know people there. If they're following the law, they don't have the ability to defend themselves. But HB 28 looks to do that. There's a couple other things, too. It looks to, for minors, they're going to need, if this passes, written parental permission, so like a letter from your parents saying you have their permission to transport any firearm. That includes shotguns and rifles if you're going hunting, if you're going to target practice and taking a firearm safety course, or even military service because they didn't exempt it in the bill. Could you imagine driving in to do whatever at a base and you need your mommy and daddy's signature? Amazing. And then the biggie, the one that I can't stand really, HB 234. This was submitted by a Republican in a constitutional carry state. And this bill, there's a couple things to it, so I want to make sure I hit all the points here. It's going to make trigger activators illegal. And what they, in the bill, the way they say, or they define trigger activators, it's anything that causes a trigger, or a gun, anything that causes a gun to shoot more than one shot for every one function of the trigger, not pull, one function of the trigger. That includes things that force resets too. So they're going after pretty much anything and everything there. And then police, well, before I jump into what the police can do, because that's asinine too, people who are purchasing, selling, transporting, importing, manufacturing, you get it, all of it, it is your duty to inspect that firearm and to make sure that all parts are lawful. And should you be stopped at some point and have an unlawful part in your firearm, you're going to go to jail because they don't want those parts there in that constitutional carry state. Don't keep yourself safe. You might have been okay in defending yourself, but you had a trigger we don't like, so straight to jail for you. Now, police. If a police officer has stopped you in an investigatory stop, for instance, say you're printing, and they say, hey, you carrying a gun? You say no. Now they have probable cause to stop you because you just violated this new bill. If it becomes law, HB 12, you didn't tell them you were carrying. And in that investigatory stop, they think things like, this guy could be up to no good, could be potentially using that firearm in a criminal way. We're going to seize that gun. Then the police have up to 48 hours to determine if all of the parts in that gun and the gun itself are lawful. Yeah, they get to hold your gun for 2 days to see if all the parts are lawful. Could you see, like, the average street cop don't know jack poo about the inner workings or even building ARs. They don't know what a roll pin is. Especially some of those old graybeards, man, that I've worked with years and years and years ago. They don't know what a detent is. They sure as hell aren't going to know if a part is lawful or legal, trust me. But, you know, hey, a Republican submitted that and said, you know what? We need to infringe a little more. Yeah, so, of course, the police departments are exempt from this. And when I said that you had to inspect all these parts, this law would cover anybody who possesses, obtains, receives, sells, uses, manufactures, assembles, imports, or transports, and it's Class B felony. So, constitutional carry state, Alabama, always been pretty gun-friendly, right? Well, the tide is turning. Alabama, you need to get a hold of these ass clowns before they turn your state into a purple state and then to a blue state. Yeah, it's happening a lot around here, especially the last couple months with this couple incidents that have been going on. We have the Brady Bunch, we have the Everytown, we have the Moms Desiring Action, we have the little snot-nosed hog kid, we have the three, the Tennessee Three. Everybody's doing the woe is me, our feelings, stop everyone's rights because our feels. And they're actually making some solid progress with things like red flag bills. So I will have another video on that here probably this afternoon after you watch this. Guys, I ask you one thing to help this channel. Please support this channel. The biggest way you can support the channel is hitting that subscribe button down below. Liking the video and sharing the video. It takes about 1.5 seconds to do each one, and it truly helps this channel, and it helps destroy the anti-gun algorithm. Also, if you're looking for other ways to support the channel, in the description of every single video are ways to grab shirts or whatever that helps support the channel, but also get you some pretty cool deals as well. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community, your country safe. That's what it's all about. Don't care about anybody else's feels. Don't care about anything else, guys and gals. Our rights are our rights, and they're not big enough or bad enough to take them from us. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.